I'd like to talk about a trip I often take with my wife to her hometown. I chose this topic because it was the first trip my wife and I took together, and it was the first time I ever got to see the Vietnamese countryside. We both live in Ho Chi Minh City, which is very, very urban, and you don't get to see much green space, so it was great to get out into the countryside. So let me tell you about the journey in a little bit more detail. It takes about 3 hours, or used to take about 3 hours to get there. Now it only takes about 2 hours because they built a new modern motorway, and that cuts the journey time considerably. It goes through mostly the countryside. The first part of the journey is through very unspoiled, typically Vietnamese countryside, lots of rice paddies, rivers, and it's really unspoiled. It's really nice to look at. And then when you get closer to where she lives, it's just miles and miles of rubber trees, which is I really like going through the forest. It relaxes me. To be honest, it's not a journey I particularly like to take too often because it's a little bit boring, and we have a baby son at the minute, and he doesn't really like being in a car for too long. So recently we've been taking an iPad with us to keep him occupied and keep me occupied sometimes. In the future, I think we will go more there because they're building a new airport close to where she lives, and that will cut the journey time down again because they'll build a railway. So that's all I want to say about that.